Alright, so the contrast between critics, movie reviewers, movie fans who have seen Prometheus, it's pretty vast. People like it, people hate it, what to think? Don't worry, I'm here to set the record straight. Prometheus. Alright, so Prometheus is directed by Ridley Scott, and it takes place in the world, the universe of Alien. Prometheus is not an Alien prequel. It's not. I'm just saying that. I will say that now. It's not an Alien prequel. So don't go into this movie thinking it's an Alien prequel, because it's not. And it follows a science crew on the ship Prometheus who are convinced, they're like, we have found where the origin of us came from that planet, so let's go say hi. After that, they land on this planet, and they're like, let's explore, and then bad shit happens, and now you have the movie Prometheus. I mean, they're on the planet, then they're on the ship, and things are going after them, and there's parasites. Problem is, you've seen this premise in sci-fi movies before. I mean, visually, the movie looks awesome. Really good camera work. I mean, the props are big, or even if they are props, probably CGI at this point. I'm gonna call them props because I'm old school. But it looks great. Everything's like really big, you're really interested. But then things start happening and then IQs start dropping. There's a scene, I'm not gonna get spoilerish on you, where this life form pops out of the ground. And they're all freaking out. They're like, it's life form, no, it's bad. I know it's bad because this is a sci-fi movie that I'm in and it's a horror movie and I'm gonna die. And then what does he do? Well, he wants to poke at the thing and touch it. Dude, what are you doing? It's hissing at you. Like, you have a PhD. You are smarter than me. I wouldn't touch the thing. Someone dumber than you is saying don't touch it, and they're right. Couple of performances in this movie are really good. Like, Idris Elba, good. Great even. He's one of my favorite characters in the entire movie. The dude's a really talented actor. He switches voices and accents in everything he's in. In Prometheus, he's like Southern. What was that bro picking up a live phone? The guy's a good actor. The other one, Michael Fassbender. This dude kills it in everything. I love his character David. David's the synthetic android on the ship. Synthetic android. That sounded smart. Why not say edible cheeseburger? Let's just do double speak in my show. I thought his dialogue was great. It was delivered by him great. The dude's a great actor, great character. I love the character David. Other than that, you have a crew of pretty much expendable income. The moment I saw that Prometheus has a crew of 17 people, I was like, all right, we got some people that are gonna bite it big, and yeah, they're gonna die, and I'm not gonna care. So we have a sci-fi horror movie taking place on a planet where parasites are trying to kill people with a surplus of crew that, you know, you just watch die. Because that's what they're there for. They're there to die. It's starting to sound like a basic sci-fi horror movie. One of the intriguing factors, and you can't help but think about it, is the fact that it does take place in the same reality that the movie Alien does. You try not to think about it, but you can't help but think about it. But really, if you take that away and just watch the movie for what it is, it's a basic sci-fi horror movie where people die and people get scared and then people die. Have you seen that before? Yeah, you have. It's like a few times your perception of the movie changes. Sometimes you're like, this is really intense. I like this. Other times you're like, is that a baby sharktopus? What is that? Then you're like, I like that character. I like the acting. This is good. Then you're like, don't be stupid, scientist dude. Don't be stupid. At a point in this movie, I was like, I am watching a movie about a space zombie. It felt like Ridley Scott presents the space zombie. It only lasts for a little while, but that's kind of my point. You go from liking the movie to not liking the movie so many times, you walk out going, did I like it or did I not? In the end, I will say it's a good time, no alcohol required. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. It's a cool sci-fi, but in the end, there's nothing really special about it. It's a cool sci-fi. I can say this movie does set up for a sequel, and I'm interested to see the sequel. And I'm gonna get a little spoilerish because I just want to talk about this. Don't worry, when you see spoiler alert disappear, you can turn the sound back on your computer. Unless you just want to hear what I have to say, in which case, yeah, cool. You see from the trailer, there's that big guy doing things in the trailer, you know, he's just a big giant walking around. You're like, He's an asshole. He really is. So why is he an asshole? Like, why is he dicking out? Is there a reason? Does he just disdain anyone smaller than him? Is it because we're human beings? Is it a hate crime like that? Why is he a douche? You never really know. You feel like they're gonna explain it in the sequel, but who knows? They might not make a sequel. Because all I'm doing is watching a dude douche out on a bunch of human beings, and I don't know why. All right, so have you seen Prometheus? What did you think about it? Are you one of the people who loves it, or one of the people who hates it? Or are you in between, where you're like, sci-fi horror, but you know, that's what it is. Whoever you are, whatever your thoughts, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.